Hello everyone, welcome to Lukmaan IAS. Today we are going to have a DTRS session, and in this session we are going to discuss 10 important current affair topics from newspaper, and we are going to discuss these topics with questions. Okay, so like you will get to know about the current affairs, their importance, and also you will be able to solve questions related to those current affairs. And the lead topic for today's discussion is based on a portal which is SWAYATT portal. So we will discuss about this portal in detail. All right, and before we go ahead, let us quickly see this quotation. This quotation is from a very important personality. All right, so this quotation is important for the essay paper and also for GS paper 4. What it says: if you want to lift yourself up, lift someone else. Okay, all right. So basically, why it is important? It is because, like, leadership. Right, leadership is based on this principle, is that like if you want to lift yourself up, it is important that you lift other people up who are surrounding you, who are nearby you, who are working under you. Okay, if you lift those people up, they are going to lift your organization up. So ultimately you will be lifted up. All right, so this is the thing. This is like one of the principles of leadership, right? If you let's say build your people are going to build your company, your organization. Similarly, let's say, like, if you want to lift yourself up, lift your people up. Basically, like, although this quotation is from a political perspective, means like if you want to raise your country to a higher standard, you need to raise the living standard of the people of your country. You need to kind of, educate them. You need to empower them. You need to go for inclusive development in the country. If you do that, your country will go up. All right. So this is public admin year-long test. This is public admin foundation batch. Basically, it is going to start from 3rd of June 2025, and all the classes will be taken by S. Ansari sir. Okay, and he is one of the best faculties of public admin. There are in all 135 plus lectures in this particular batch. And then Panch Sutra is our All India Prelims mock test series. So all of you who are preparing for UPSC Prelims of 2025, you can register for the Panch Sutra test series. So through this test series, you will come across multiple topics that are important for the UPSC Prelims, and also you will have a practice, right, of attempting mock test, and along with this you will get the detailed explanation. You will attend the discussion also, right? The discussion will be taken by the faculties of Lukmaan IAS, and all of you who want to improve your marks in ethics paper, right, you can join the Ethics Foundation batch, which is going to start from 2nd of June 2025. And so these are the 10 important topics that we are going to discuss today. So first topic, as I discussed, so it is about a portal, SWAYATT portal. We will discuss in detail about this portal. Then we are going to understand about a species which is gharial. So we will understand why gharials are important, why it is significant. We will also understand like why it is in news. Then we are going to go into history. We will understand about the Battle of Karnal. Okay, so we'll discuss about it. Then we are going to discuss about some countries that are in news. Okay, so then we are going to discuss about Spice Board of India. We will understand whether it is an executive body or it is kind of a statutory body. We are going to discuss about it. Then we are going to discuss about baboon. Okay, so baboon is a species which is in news. We will understand significance of this species, and we will also understand about IUCN status of this species. Okay, then we are going to discuss about an international organization which is International Monetary Fund. We'll discuss when it was established, right, why it was established, and we will understand which countries are members of it and what is the quota system of IMF. We are going to discuss about it. Then related to HIV, human human immunodeficiency virus, okay, kind of, so HIV, so we are going to discuss about antiretroviral therapy. We'll discuss in detail what is this therapy all about, right, what it cures, and like how this therapy is, let's say, like effective for HIV patients. And we are going to discuss about National Investigation Agency, NIA, right, its role when it was established. We will understand all of it. Then we are going to learn about Uniform Civil Code, which is mentioned as a directive principles of state policy, right, under Article 44 of the Constitution of India. So this is the first topic. Let us quickly go through this. I mean, like, these statements. So two statements are given. So it says the portal was launched with an objective of invigorating the participation of women-led enterprises and youth in public procurement. Entrepreneurs can sell their products through this portal on e-government marketplace or government e-marketplace. Okay, so SWAYATT portal is a portal which is managed by the government of India, and government has various departments, various ministries, various organs under it. So whenever government wants to purchase anything, right, so through this portal they can purchase, the government can purchase. And on this particular portal, I mean, like, women-led entrepreneurs can list their products, right? And youths can list their products, and these products will be procured by the government. Government is going to, let's say, like, purchase these products from this particular portal, which is government e-marketplace. Okay, so name of the portal is SWAYATT portal. So both these statements are right. All right, so I hope you have understood the significance of this portal. So SWAYATT initiative on government e-marketplace celebrates 6 years of transformative impact. Okay, so this portal has been functional from over 6 years, and so I mean, like, they have celebrated 6 years of kind of transformative initiative of this particular portal. Then this is question number 2. We will discuss about this question, and this question is about a species which is gharial. So we will discuss about this species. Okay, so gharial, like, they are found in water, and basically gharial feed upon dead, let's say, like, dead organism which is underwater. So that's the thing. So gharials are important for our reverse ecosystem as they feed on carrion or dead animals. All right. So this statement is right related to gharial. Now if we talk about the second statement, they can be found in Katarni Ghat Sanctuary and Son River Sanctuary. Okay. So I mean, it is a news because, like, in these places gharials have been found or they are found. So that's why, let's say, both these statements are right. So we will see a newspaper article also. So this is image of a gharial, you can see. So why gharials are endangered and how MP emerged as the leader in their conservation. Okay, so in the state of Madhya Pradesh, what they have done is they have kind of taken initiative to conserve the species of gharial. Okay, so there was a newspaper article. You can click on this newspaper article. You can download this entire PDF from the description of this video, and you can go through this newspaper article to learn more about what the news is all about. Okay, so we have given detailed explanation also. Now we have another question, and this question is related to a battle. Okay, so explanation is given, and they are asking about a Mughal emperor whose name is mentioned here. Okay, whose name is mentioned here. So you need to read the description, then identify which Mughal emperor they are talking about. So Battle of Karnal on February 24, 1739 saw Persian Emperor Nadir Shah handling a crushing defeat to the forces of the following Mughal emperors that effectively ended Mughal power in India. Okay. Basically, Battle of Karnal, there, I mean, like, Nadir Shah came, he invaded, I mean, like, he waged a war against the then Mughal emperor, and he kind of, defeated them. After defeating, he has looted, he has taken away the wealth from, I mean, like, from Mughal empire in India at that point of time. So, I mean, like, who was that, I mean, like, who was that Mughal ruler? Now they are asking about the name of the Mughal ruler. His name is Muhammad Shah. Basically, like, this was kind of, let's say, one of the blow that Mughal empire has faced. But even after that, Mughal empire has been able to rule for long period of time, right? But their power slowly and gradually has diminished in the Indian subcontinent. It has, like, diminished, and, like, after Britishers came, slowly and gradually Mughal empire went away. Okay, this is the thing. So how Nadir Shah's victory in Battle of Karnal ended Mughal power in India. So there was an article in Indian Express, so that's why we are reading about it. Now we have another question. Okay, question number 4. We'll discuss this question. So it says, consider the following statements. They have given 3 statements, all right? The Pacific Ocean touched its western borders. Okay, all these are statements. We don't need to identify which statements are correct. All the three statements are correct. Now they are asking about name of the country, right, about which they have mentioned in these statements. So the Pacific Ocean touched its western borders. Its climate is generally hot with high humidity. India has recently sent tons of humanitarian assistance to this country in the wake of recent tropical storm Sara. Okay, so there was a tropical storm Sara, and so India has sent huge amount of humanitarian assistance to this country. Name of this country is Honduras. Okay, so we can identify the name of the country from the third statement directly. I mean, like, if you don't know about other statements and if you have been following current affairs, so you know that India has recently, I mean, like, sent humanitarian assistance to this country. You see, India sends 26 tons of humanitarian assistance to Honduras in aftermath of tropical storm Sara. So tropical storm, I mean, like, it's similar to cyclone. Okay, so it has impacted Honduras, and after then India has sent support to this island. Okay, Honduras island. Now we have another question. Okay, so we'll go through this question. What it says: with reference to Spice Board of India, consider the following statements. They have given three statements related to Spice Board of India. First statement says it is a statutory body. Okay, this statement is right. Second statement, it works under the aegis of Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Name of the ministry is different. I mean, like, this is Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Ministry of Commerce and Industry. So it is responsible for the export, promotion of 52 scheduled spices and development of cardamom. This statement is also right. So first and third statements are right in this question. Okay, first and third. So with this, let's say this is the newspaper article that recently featured. So it says working with FSSI, other bodies to regulate spice industry, Spice Board. Okay, so a news article based on a Spice Board's decision. Okay, so I mean, like, that's why we are reading about it. Now we have another question. We will go through this question. Take your time to read this question. So this question is about a species. Name of the species, baboon. Okay, what is the name of the species? Is baboon. So they have given two statements. It says it is found only in tropical rainforest of Africa. Okay, so whenever a question has only or all, such statements are very extreme statements, and it is most likely that those statements can be wrong. So they are not only found in Africa, they are found in other places also. They are found in savanna, they are found in grasslands as well. I mean, like, they are found in various other places. So mentioning only is not right. Okay, so they are found in, let's say, woodlands, bushlands, mountains, semi-arid regions. Okay, savannas, everywhere. Okay, not only in tropical rainforest. They have a long snout, sharp canines, and a dog-like nose. Okay, so baboon has a dog-like nose and they have sharp canines. I mean, like, their teeth is very sharp. Okay, like that. So only second statement is right. And why we are reading about baboons? Because they are in news. Okay, baboons and human fear, a deep history behind the cruel attacks in South Africa. Okay, so maybe baboons have recently attacked human beings in South Africa, so that's why they are in news. Okay, now let us discuss about another question. Question number 7. Read this question. So it says this question is about International Monetary Fund. It says consider the following statements about International Monetary Fund. 3 statements are given. Okay, we will read all these statements. So it was established in 1944 at the Bretton Woods Conference to ensure global financial stability. Okay, so why it was established in 1944? Because like in 1930s, right, the world has seen great depression. I mean, like, economic slowdown has gone so severe, right? It was known as Great Depression. And after that, many countries have faced financial crisis. And in 1944, to emerge from the crisis, they have started this organization, which is International Monetary Fund. All right. The voting power of member countries in the IMF is primarily determined by their quota subscriptions. Okay, so there is a quota system, okay, in International Monetary Fund. So all the countries that are members of this particular organization, they have some quota in it. Quota means they have deposited some amount into this organization. So based on this, they have quota, and that quota gives them special drawing rights, SDRs. Okay. This is the thing. Then special drawing rights are an international reserve asset created by the IMF to supplement the foreign exchange reserves of member countries. This statement is also right. Correct answer is option D. All the three statements are right related to this particular question. Okay. Now we will go through another question, which is question number 8. Okay, we will read this question. With reference to antiretroviral therapy, ART, consider the following statements. So they have given two statements related to ART. We'll read these statements. It says it can completely cure HIV by eliminating the virus from the body. Okay, human immunodeficiency virus. Okay, HIV. So it cannot completely cure. Okay, so it cannot completely cure. Okay, it's just a kind of, remedial measure. Remedial means like, when HIV happens, the CD4 cells, they lose their capacity to regenerate. Okay, and they are a vital component of the immune system of the body. So this antiretroviral therapy, what it does is it allows that particular cell to regenerate. Okay, so it helps us to maintain our, let's say, immunity in the body. So ART helps in reducing the viral load, allowing the immune system to produce more CD4 cells. So only second statement is right. First statement is wrong related to this question. Supreme Court directs all states to address concerns about ART drugs for people living with HIV/AIDS. Okay, Supreme Court of India has come up with kind of a direction that, every state government should do something important so that people who are living with HIV/AIDS, so those people can get some kind of relief measure. Okay, so that's the thing. Now this is question number 9. This question is a lengthy question, so it may take some time for you to read such questions. But whenever you come across such lengthy questions in the prelims exam, they are very simple. So many a times you may leave those questions feeling that this question is going to be difficult, but lengthy questions are easier to solve, right? So what it says, this question is related to National Investigation Agency, NIA. So related to NIA, 4 statements are given. Okay, first statement, it was established under National Investigation Agency Act 2008 in response to 26/11 Mumbai terror attacks. This statement is right. In 2008, there was a Mumbai terror attack, and that has actually helped us to understand what are the gaps in our anti-terror framework. So that's why Government of India has taken an initiative. It has decided to establish National Investigation Agency. Now it says NIA can investigate only terrorism related offenses mentioned in the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. This statement is wrong because first of all, whenever only is mentioned in the question, right, you need to be little suspicious about it, that this statement can be wrong. So they not only, not only investigate terrorism related offenses, but also human right violation related things and many other scheduled offenses. So they can investigate them. The NIA Amendment Act of 2019 expanded the agency's jurisdiction to investigate certain offenses committed outside India. This statement is right. Okay, this statement is right. Now next statement is wrong. The NIA needs prior permission from the concerned state government before taking up any case within that state's jurisdiction. This statement is wrong. Basically, similar statement is right in case of CBI, Central Bureau of Investigation. It's not right for NIA. NIA can investigate because they are scheduled offenses, they are terror related offenses. So that's the thing. Correct answer is option A, 1 and 3 only. You see, NIA arrest leader of Maoist linked group in Chhattisgarh. Civil rights group says case false. Okay, so like NIA has arrested a person. I mean, like so he allegedly seemed to have connection with the Maoist group. Okay, kind of. This is question number 10, and this question is related to Uniform Civil Code. You might be knowing that recently Uttarakhand became the first state in the country to implement Uniform Civil Code, and related to that, this question is there. So what this question says, the implementation of UCC by state is mandated under Article 44 of the Constitution. See, like the implementation is voluntary because it is mentioned. Article 44 is under directive principles of a state policy. Okay, directive principles, they are not mandated. So that's why this statement is wrong. Anti-conversion laws enacted by states derive their authority from the concurrent list. Okay, so like in the 7th schedule of the Constitution of India, we have the union list, we have a state list, and we have concurrent list. In the concurrent list, I mean like anti-conversion law related subject is there, and so from concurrent list, even the central government or state government can legislate. They can make a law. Okay. Mandatory registration of live-in relationships potentially infringe on the right to privacy under Article 21. This statement is also right. We have discussed this statement in the past also, right? The Special Marriages Act supersedes all state laws regarding interfaith marriages. This statement is wrong. Why? Because see, Special Marriages Act can be there. Along with this, state legislated laws can also be there. Okay, so they can stay side by side. Okay, so when a state government legislates anything, so they can be, I mean like there. It's like that. So correct answer is option B, 2 and 3 only. Alright, so this is the newspaper article that has inspired us to frame this question. And so we have given detailed explanation also to this question. You can read about it in your free time. So that's all from my side for the day. Thank you so much everyone for attending this session. I hope you have a good day ahead. Thank you.